गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार। बरनउँ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायक फल चार। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार। बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर। राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी। कंचन वरन विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा। हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूज जनेऊ साजे। शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर। प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया। सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा। भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज संवारे। लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हरषि उर लाए। रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई। सहस्र बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे। सनकादिक मंदादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अमीसा। रघुबीर दिगपाल जहाँ ते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाँ ते। तुम उपकार सुग्रीव कीना राम मिलाए रजपद दीना। तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। जूझ सहस योजन पर भानु लीनो ताहि मधुर फल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मिली मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते शुभम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी शरण तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो आपे लोक हांकते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे रोग हटे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमंत वीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चार जुग परताप तुम्हारा हे प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुहारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुमरे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरये हनुमंत से ही सर्व सुख करिये। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरे हनुमंत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करो गुरुदेव किन्हाई। जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूटहि बंदी महासुख होय। यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरिचेरा, कीजे नाथ हृदय मह डेरा। पवन सनय संकट हरनौ, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। सियावर रामचंद्र की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। बोलो रे भाई सब संतन की जय।
Good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? Is it working? I'll just talk loud. You can hear me. Great. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm very pleased, although sad, to be joining you on such an occasion where we're here to celebrate and give thanks for the magnificent 70-year reign of Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. Already her time as Queen is being referred to as the time that we will in future call the time of Elizabeth the Great, so maybe that title will stick. The Queen had a lot of time for people from diverse communities, which is why it's such a pleasure to be here today. I don't think it was any coincidence whatsoever that when she celebrated her Diamond Jubilee in 2012, that Leicester was the city that was chosen to be the start of those celebrations, so that she could start the country off to enjoy the diversity of all of our communities, but also to see what a youthful city we are. And it's wonderful to see so many young children here today. Her Majesty stood for many things. She had many values, but I think the overriding value most people remember was that of unity. She united so many people, so many communities, so many countries, and where divide existed, she sought to unite. And I think one of the abiding memories we will find from the last week or so, and certainly leading up to the funeral, is that with the millions of people descending on London to pay their last respects, you will in the queues, you'll see strangers who will meet for the first time, who will spend several hours together, exchanging their stories, telling people about their recollections of the Queen, what she meant to them. And in that short space of time, I think future friendships will be made between strangers that may never have met under any other circumstance. And what a wonderful legacy to leave on her last few days with us, that she leaves yet more united families and people going on. But to the children in the audience, can I just say to you and remind you of one thing, and that is how important young people were to Her Majesty the Queen. Last Christmas, when she gave her Christmas speech, she spoke to adults, but she spoke to adults on behalf of children. And her overriding message was to adults, if you want to see the world afresh, look at it through the eyes of the young. And I think there she tells us to respect your views, to listen to you, to see what you see, and then use that to help shape the future for all of us. So I'd like to thank you all for the way that you've respectfully come together to honour Her late Majesty today. I'm pleased to have been here. I'm very proud to have been here with you. It's a duty, a very sad duty that I hope not to have had to do for a long time yet. But we will carry on, and we will get through the funeral. And then as a country, we'll stay united. Communities will stay united in her name. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. And it's, as the Lord Lieutenant has said, whilst we're really pleased to be here, it's also a very sad occasion. And we're very sad to be here on the passing of our dear Queen Elizabeth II. Again, as the Lord Lieutenant has said, children were so important to Her Majesty the Queen. And looking at the world through the eyes of children is fundamental to progress and to our future. All I will say is that you, as the children, are our future. Thank you.
Today is about the memory of our, and I will say this word, glorious Queen. Again, I had the privilege on 3 occasions, once in Buckingham Palace, once in the banqueting hall, but you know the one absolutely glorious memory I have is meeting her in the Gurdwara in Leicester, in 2002. And it's not a day for jokes at all, but Mike and I were sharing something about one of your assistants and a guy called Resham Singh Sandhu. And if it weren't for Resham, I wouldn't have been in that Gurdwara meeting the Queen. So I think if I've learnt anything in life, it is about the joy of meeting people and making things happen. And that's what the Queen did. So we live in her memory. And as the High Sheriff has said, Lord Lieutenant has said, and everybody is saying, you know the most important people in this room? It's all of you. You are our future. You will take forward what this country needs. And I'd implore you all to keep doing what you're doing. You've got a fantastic school here, which educates. We work together on good values. We just make things happen, and you make things happen. But best of all, as this great man here has said, Pramod, as I call him, it's actually about doing something together. And you know what we're all going to do together? We are going to, for the green canopy, in the Queen's memory, we are going to plant so many trees. Every one of you will have an opportunity to plant trees. Out there on the meadows, wherever across Leicester, we will do that. So thank you, Pramod, for organising today. Thank you all for coming. And I think it will be timely. In a few minutes, we will be planting a tree. Thank you, everybody.
I think for me, Her Majesty represented strength and resilience in so many ways. And as I was sharing with somebody earlier, I had the pleasure of meeting her in 2010, which is when I was first invited to the palace. She then later helped me with something that was very personal. In 2018, we are approaching a festival called Navratri, and for me that was the kind of the battle of good over evil in my life. And then she admitted me to the empire, and then she gave me an opportunity to serve the monarch, which has been a huge privilege. And I think really for me, consistency, resilience even in times of turbulence, and truly being inclusive and bringing people together from diverse backgrounds, that's the spirit of the nation. So I think, you know, a huge level of gratitude from me and from everyone here to Her Majesty for the legacy that she leaves. But I also think it's a responsibility for us all to take her example and rise to the values that we heard about from Steve, and the spirit that she left for us all to follow. So thank you, and God bless.